Okay, so the next album, we're just, like I said, going through the Beatles just to get them out of the way. Not in a bad way, again. um, Let It Be. Their final album that they released, unfortunately. It was a great album, though. Great album. Let It Be is a very good song. Clearly, this isn't my favorite Beatles album, but it's good nonetheless.
So this isn't my favorite Beatles album, but
it's good nonetheless.
It's trash.
And we'll move on. Michael Jackson.
Ow.
Thriller.
Ow.
What?
That hurt.
Michael Jackson, dude.
That hurt my ears.
Well, Michael Jackson. I love him.
Jamone.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, Michael Jackson Thriller. This is the 40th anniversary edition. I just bought this not that long ago. It's got your track listing on the back, obviously.
My voice is gone.
Again, it is a gatefold. As you can see there.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and smoke some crack real quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Hopefully you're not actually smoking crack, but.
Oh, you know I am.
Hey, shit happens. It's okay.
Oh my god.
It is okay. It is okay, sir. It is okay.
Ow.
Oh, did it hurt you?
It landed on my arm.
Oh, well, it's okay.
And I'm a pussy, so this kind of hurts. And also because I'm a little bit zoinked, it feels a little different than usual.
No, this is a bit we will edit out, right?
Why?
What?
It's a funny little bit.
Okay. Alright, well, as you're going, I'm going to finish these albums here. I'll keep working on them. Anyways, that was Michael Jackson's 40th anniversary of Thriller. And next, I will bring up the Stranger Things soundtrack music from the original series from Netflix, obviously, which has a lot of good songs on it, actually. A lot of good songs on it. It is also, we have a gatefold right here with some pictures and other things, song listing stuff, you know, and in here we should have this right here, a little poster, kind of Stranger Things 2 now streaming, so would have been when Stranger Things 2 came out, you know, so kind of interesting. I believe that is all this comes with in that part, unless there's anything else within here. No, there is not. But that is the Stranger Things soundtrack. A lot of good songs, because they're from the 80s, of course. And it has Cyndi Lauper on it, Time After Time, which is beautiful. Beautiful song. And now we will go on to a Daryl Hall and John Oates record again. Bigger Than the Both of Us, 1976. Not their best album.
Dude, I just thought of fucking the Faded Than a Hoe video when I was like shutting the mic off, and then after I turned it back on, you're like, because we're wondering what he said when the mic was off, he's sexually assaulted.
Yeah, I just felt like saying that. I thought it was funny. I just thought it was a funny bit to add. That was the only reason I said it. I thought it was funny. Daryl Hall and John Oates, Bigger Than the Both of Us. This album, I'd say Rich Girl is really the only good song on it. Because they didn't start getting good until, in my personal opinion, 1979 when Ecstatic released. Oh, that is a great album. And from there, they just were releasing just great music. I do not own Ecstatic on vinyl, so I do have it on cassette, though.
L moment.
Cassette is not an L.
Cassette the front door, bro.
And now we're going to finish off
This
with
was
just
flat
going
the tongue
through
as well.
the rest of my Hall & Oates records.
Vinyl the front door.
Private Eyes.
Walk
Daryl Hall and John Oates, right here, obviously, again.
Hey, it's got their best song on it.
What song is that?
Friday Let Me Down, bro. 100%.
Is that your favorite song by them, huh?
Hell yeah.
This album is from 1981. I think it's good all the way through. Some Men is a little dodgy, but otherwise, I love this album. Friday Let Me Down, as he said, is actually my favorite song on this album. So, and it's his favorite song by the group. And that's my favorite song on this album, along with Your Imagination's pretty good. Did It in a Minute. I have a nostalgia for Did It in a Minute. So, when I was 14, I was a big Hall & Oates kid. So, I don't know why, but I really loved them.
Isaiah,
Yes.
how many Adam Sandler movies would you say you would watch?
A lot.
Dude, I saw it. Next time we're at my place.
Yes.
Adam Sandler movie tier list.
Sounds good. Adam Sandler movie tier list on his channel.
Stay on the lookout. Adam
What
Curtis
channel?
2004
Adam Curtis
Cinema.
2004 Cinema, as he just said. All right.
I also have 5 other channels.
Yes, he does.
Adam Curtis 04, Adam Minute 2004, Adam Minute 2004 Extras.
And I will
Adam
put them.
Curtis
I will put them down
04
in
Reacts,
the description of
and
this video.
Curtis 2004
I will put them down in the.
vlog channel, gaming channel, second gaming channel, reaction channel, movie channel, music channel.
Yeah, I will put those down in the description for you guys because he's got some pretty good content. Honestly, I wish I would have known about his content before I met him. But I met him. He showed me his content, not knowing he was a YouTuber, and he's actually the reason I am here, making content on YouTube. He does different things than I do, but my creativity kind of sparked, and I decided to let out my my passion for 80s music and stereo equipment on this channel. Anyways, we'll get on with this now. Daryl Hall and John Oates,
Putting it in my
H2O.
mouth. I mean, it says not to, but
Yeah, that's a bad idea. H2O.
bro,
And-
bro.
Shut
Just
up.
kidding.
H2O. This is a awesome album. Actually, I'm gonna give it the awesome label. All right, so
I'd say it's like a I'd
No.
say like a
this gets the awesome label.
like
Here's-
6 to a light 7.
No, 10. All right, so this is the sleeve, and within these sleeves, for the most part, because I like to use these, I have just because I like to show the art of them and pull them out, you know. But I put a, as you can see in here, is a lined sleeve, which is something I typically do with most of my records to keep them safe, which you should too. Just helps make them live longer. That is the front, the whole group you got right here. Look at that, wonderful. And then on the back, all your song listings right there. And the best song, well, they're all pretty good, but Open All Night and
Oh, that's good.
Italian
That's a good
Girls
song.
are my 2 favorite songs on here. Open All Night and Italian Girls are the two best songs on this album, in my opinion. But all the way through as an album, it is really, really, really good. Like, very good. They're a good group, aren't they? Hall & Oates. Let's see. Do I have any more Hall & Oates, or was that all I had for Hall & Oates? I'm gonna go on to. Here we go. Daft Punk Discovery.
Holy shit.
This has probably seen better days. I used to be a rager, and I ripped the front of it, so it is taped. But this is my original copy, and we got right here. It says Daft Punk, obviously, and
You get Daft Punk tatted on me.
they're a good group.
Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that.
They are a
It's
good group.
Fucking stupid. I'll never get
And we
some
got this,
bullshit like
which
that
is,
tatted on me.
Picture of the group, the two themselves and their helmets. Absolutely incredible. Not their bestest album. It's good. You know, I mean, I like One More Time is a little bit too much. I've heard it too much. It's a little long. Aerodynamic is a masterpiece, especially the guitar riff right in the middle. Digital Love, also good. Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, great. Crescent Dolls, interesting. Night Vision, kind of plain Jane. Superheroes, trash. High Life, something About Us, good. Voyager, great. Okay, either way, it's a pretty good album, except for the song Too Long, which I actually enjoy, but that song is actually too long. It is 11 minutes. So
I'm not smoking weed. I'm smoking the good book.
that is yikes. Please no.
Bro, Bro, that's fucking.
It is. It's cool, but I would never smoke the Good Book.
All right, you're referencing
A great show.
a TV show.
A great show.
Or I mean, a YouTube show.
It's still a show. It's a masterpiece.
Stupid motherfucker.
All right. Arachnid, my favorite.
Yo,
He's my favorite character in that. Arachnid is my favorite character.
Really?
Yes.
I have a really hard time deciding.
It is Arachnid all the
My
way for me
favorite
because he's
character.
just so, I don't know. Anyways, guys, this is the Tron Legacy album, which is obviously Daft Punk. This is a Daft Punk album because they did the
Spanish for trash.
music by Daft Punk. And as a matter of fact,
In fact, like low key kind of.
they're Italian.
Like if you can say 4-inch door hinge.
And
Orange.
of course, a gatefold.
4-inch door hinge.
And this is a scene from the movie. They were actually DJs in the nightclub area, which is pretty cool.
4-inch.
These vinyls I do have to show off because they are colored.
Johnson.
So we'll start off with the first one, which is a blue, clear blue, transparent vinyl. So yeah, and then the next one is like a clearish white, which I don't feel the need to show off, so.
Pee-pee poo-poo.
Skippy.
Skippy-doo-boo.
Comes with this as well,
You said
just a
comes.
little.
I'll let y'all know you said comes. You did say that.
Who did?
You.
What did I say? Comes with this, yes, I did say that.
Yep.
Anyways,
Said the X-rated word.
Tron Legacy soundtrack, Daft Punk, awesome. And the best Daft Punk album. Here we go.
How many are left, bro?
Random Access Memories. This album right here, guys,
Bro,
is a masterpiece.
So like a fuck ton of them.
No, there's not. This is a masterpiece of an album. I mean, absolutely incredible. Yet again, another gatefold. Flip it over, you got a organ, see-through, clear like glass organ, which is really cool.
Yeah, I've
Song listings on the back.
I've seen some organs in my day.
Okay. Random Access Memories, all the way down to, I mean, best songs on here are Within, Instant Crush, Get Lucky obviously was a big one back in 2013, Doing It Right, Fragments of Time. I mean, I love the whole album all the way through, but those are just some of the songs that were bigger during. I remember Instant Crush and Get Lucky being big in 2013.
No, actually, I remember this one time.
That's that album.
With my cousin.
Yes, sir.
I wrapped him in Christmas lights and pushed him in his stinking tub and cut him up into pieces. And when I went to drink his blood, I thought I ought to drink his backwater because that ought to be fun. Then the serial murder, manslaughter begun. The sight of blood excites me. That might be an artery, son. Your blood-curdling screams just don't seem to bother me none.
Is this your song? Yes? No?
Yeah, it's 3 a.m.
And as you guys can see, if you just heard the dark-ass words he was speaking, this is why I listen to 80s and 70s music. Because, well, sure, some of the songs are dark, but at least they're not talking about drinking blood, drowning people in bathtubs, wrapping them in lights, and electrocuting them.
It's Eminem, bro.
I don't care.
Sometimes I like listening to music about killing people.
I don't, personally. Anyways,
I listen to music about people killing so I can take out my aggression.
Pink Floyd
Songs
Dark
I
Side
can
of the
yell
Moon.
to.
is kind of a album that you must own on vinyl, along with Random Access, in my opinion, is an album you must own on vinyl. It's just you have to. If you don't have them, get them.
I think a vinyl y'all should get really soon. It's coming out. I'm releasing it this year. It's Cock and Balls. Check it out. It's coming out pretty soon. Got a few songs on there.
Alright, well, this is the gatefold. Right there.
You actually sounded like Gape this time.
Gape?
Oh my god.
Gape?
Yeah, bro.
Gatefold? No.
Yeah, the Gapefold, guys.
Anyways.
Also, Gaping Co.
Gape.
Coming soon.
Anyways, this is a good album. Money, great song. So, next up, why not go with U2, The Unforgettable Fire? which is also on a maroon vinyl. It looks just like the Hall & Oates one, so I don't feel a need to pull that one out because it's the same color. Anyways, YouTube, The Unforgettable Fire. That's the back of it. Unforgettable. And it comes with a booklet here, which has multiple pages in it here, which I will show you.
Chicken sandwich. It's a waffle.
So we got that. That is one of the pages in it. We have the next page, goes over, tells you, we got band member names and pictures and whatnot. Just it's a full booklet. Anyways,
You was at a Christmas party, eating Christmas cakes and whatnot.
Came with this right here, which is almost kind of looks like could be a different cover almost, except this, I'm assuming, is what was the original sleeve when this album released in '84. So, the original inner sleeve, I should say. Okay, and next up, guys, bear with me here. Let's do...
Is this hell?
This is not hell, this is cool. The very best of the Beach Boys, Sounds of Summer. Right here. This is... it's the Beach Boys. They're incredible. All the way down from California Girls to the... Well, never mind. The last song on here is Good Vibrations, and I've heard it too much, and it's trash.
Yep, California Girls love their Good Vibrations.
Sloop John B is a great song. My personal favorite, which, well, not personal, but it's one of my favorites, and I believe it's from 80 something. It is... Where is that? I don't even remember. Get You Back is a great song, and Kokomo are both good songs.
Cocomelon!
And it is a
He said Cocomelon, guys.
gatefold design.
It's actually a conspiracy. We're actually ran by Cocomelon.
As you can see there, all the surfboards.
Are you gonna do this bit with me or not?
I'm really trying to focus mostly. What was our bit?
Dude, the Cocomelon thing.
Cocomelon! I just hate that show.
Yeah, but I was like doing a whole like, we're ran by Cocomelon. We work for Cocomelon.
No, we
it's
don't.
a whole conspiracy.
Anyways, guys, an original pressing of Hotel California that I found at the same garage sale that I found the Deep Purple record. So, 1976, original pressing. It was in pretty good shape, minus the sleeve, or the outer sleeve here, I guess is what you'd call it, is kind of beat up. But nonetheless, the record was in good shape. It looked in good shape. I have not gave it a listen yet. I've had it for a while, but I have not put it on the turntable yet. So, that is Hotel California by the Eagles, which is the Eagles are a very good group. Now, I'm just to say it, favorite song by the Eagles, Desperado, in my personal opinion. Which, is not on this album, but that is their best song. Next up, Phil Collins, No Jacket Required. No Jacket Required.
What?
No Jacket Required. Yes, Phil Collins.
What does it even mean?
That's just the name of the album.
Why does he look like a fucking dude from Star Trek?
I don't know. Anyways, No Jacket Required, Phil Collins. Pretty good album. And it's produced by Phil Collins and Hugh Padgham. And Hugh Padgham, the only place I know him from
And
is
Dr.
the
Dre.
is the guy who helped produce The Police Synchronicity. Why would you do that?
I don't know, I just thought it'd be
The
funny.
Police Synchronicity. So whenever I think of Hugh Padgham, I just think of a guy that did a really good job on helping with The Police Synchronicity. And that's Phil Collins, No Jacket Required. Next up, we have Asia, which is this is their debut album. And there's really only one good song on this, in my personal opinion. And that is Heat of the Moment, or not Heat of the Moment, Only Time Will Tell. I guess they're all kind of good.
Is that song that in the heat of the moment? Is it that song?
I don't know. Possibly. I haven't heard this album in a long time, but I know Only Time Will Tell,
No, I saw that they say in the heat of the moment on South Park.
This is not a gatefold. So, but why do you laugh when I say that?
Because every time it just sounds like gay.
You know what you can do? You should do a tally up on your channel of this video and how many times I say gatefold. It'd be cool. It'd just be funny. That's that. Asia. And you got a picture of the group right there. Along with the two upside down guys. Clearly. Asia. Their debut album. This is a Canadian copy. How it made its way here, I don't know. I just found it at the same thrift store that I found the Xanadu and the Private Eyes album. Not thrift store, antique shop. I need to get it right. And yeah, a Canadian pressing. Next up, another one I have not put on the turntable yet, but it is brand new. Brand new. Billy Joel Stormfront. And I bought this for the main sole purpose of We Didn't Start the Fire.
We didn't start.
Though Billy Joel is a great, I mean this album is good all the way through, but I always do find the songs that I like the most, and then buy the album. Therefore, I haven't put it on the turntable yet, but I still know it's a good album because I've heard it digitally on my phone, obviously. So that's that.
Oh, you heard it digitally on your phone? That's crazy.
Dude, you gotta listen to the album on a phone before you buy it on a flippin' vinyl. You could be making a big mistake if you.
No, I was just saying like you didn't have to clarify on a phone.
I don't care.
Digitally, that's just.
Alright.
It's digital.
Like
this guy.
Fallout Boy. Take
Trash.
this to your grave. Fallout Boy.
Literally, their only good album is their newest album, bro.
That is, wow, that is, what is wrong with you? Are you serious? That's wild. That album is terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
There's good songs on there, bro.
It's not even rock. It's not even what they used to be. It's not the punky rock that they used to be.
That
It's
shit
all.
was playing on the radio when I was in 3rd grade.
I don't
love
care
that
about
shit.
your 3rd grade. Anyway,
It's nostalgic to me.
That's
why I like it.
tell that Mick he just made my day.
Dude, the song
There's
Centuries,
a good song
bro.
on here. It's not good.
Centuries? No. That shit takes me straight back to 4th grade.
Best
bro.
song on here, Grand Theft Autumn, in my opinion. But this is a good album.
Grand Theft Autumn. That
Grand
sounds
Theft
a
Autumn.
little sus.
This is that piece-a-roo, the inner sleeve, and this is on a silver
Cock.
vinyl.
It's cock.
So
Oh, damn, that's sick as fuck.
yeah, it's on a
Got
silver.
any gold ones?
I do not.
Those
It's just silver. Thank you.
Got any platinum ones?
No, platinum records
Got
are
any pink ones?
no.
Got any purple ones?
No.
Got any green ones?
No.
Got any yellow ones?
Yes.
Got any blue ones?
Yes.
Got any...
Fallout Boy, take this to your grave.
Ooh, I bet you have any. Do you have any black ones?
It's like the main color of them.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Foreigner, Agent Provocateur.
Well, that's kind of provocative.
And this album is it's pretty good. It's not, I mean, Foreigner's good, but they're not my favorite group. But they are good. They're very good, actually. They're great. But I thought it was cool when I bought this. The previous owner, since the songs on the back here are not in order, they decided to write themselves side 1 and side 2 in the correct order, right on the back. Just a little bit of history from whoever owned this before me. I don't know who it was, but because I got it from a pawn shop. But I thought that was kind of
We'll never know.
neat. Next up, Led Zeppelin. Another one I have not put on the turntable and is brand new. It's opened, but it's brand new. This was their debut album. I've never actually listened to their debut album, but it's Led Zeppelin, so maybe it's good. But I have it. That's that. That's that one. Next up, Boston. Boston's debut album, I believe. More Than a Feeling is... It makes you feel more than a feeling. It's pretty crazy. This is a very good album. Very good album.
Yeah, it gets me hard.
Okay. We got the White Stripes Greatest Hits right here. White Stripes Greatest Hits, and right here is another gatefold, obviously, as you can see. Best songs on here? Well, I honestly haven't listened to this since the last turntable I had. It's been about a year. So, I mean, Seven Nation Army. That's about all I can name. Dead Leaves and Dirty Ground. We're Going to Be Friends. All good songs. Next up, this is the artist who got me into music. This is what got me into 80s and, well, just really music in general. On a major grind of listening to music and, well, making my everyday life music. David Bowie. Yes, kind of strange. 13 years old. I watched the movie
really?
Labyrinth.
That's what got you into music?
Yes, David Bowie.
Huh.
13 years old, I watched the movie Labyrinth. And one day I was scrolling through YouTube and found the song Starman. Listened to it, thought it was very good. Noticed the guy looked familiar. Looked him up and realized there's the guy from Labyrinth. So then I continued looking up the rest of his music and kind of just really enjoyed his stuff. And
That's the guy from Labyrinth.
yep. I was like, bro, it's the Goblin King. But anyways.
The Goblin King. I forgot that.
He's the Goblin King. That's who he is.
I fucking hate that movie.
I love it. Changes one Bowie, though. And it's got, his older, these are 70s, his 70s songs. Space Oddity, John I'm Only Dancing, Changes, Ziggy Stardust. And pretty much his main, I wouldn't say main album, but it's one of his more iconic, and this is from 1972, David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. This album is absolutely incredible, exquisite. It's an earful in a good way.
It's also a mouthful.
Starting off with the song 5 Years, which is a really crazy build-up to the album. 5 Years is that song is a build-up. It's got power, it's got feeling. Soul Love, Moon Age Daydream, Starman. Like I said, that's one of the first songs I heard by him, which got me into music. It Ain't Easy, great song. Lady Stardust, Ziggy Stardust, Suffragette City, Rock and Roll Suicide. These are all great Bowie songs. They're all from the 70s, but his 80s stuff is good too. I don't own any of his 80s stuff, but I do know of it. Blue Jean, we're just going to give that song a shout out. Blue Jean. That song is from, I believe, 1984 or 83. And wow, it's incredible. It's great. The music video and everything to it. Just David Bowie in general is a great artist. So, yeah, that's that. That's the back right here. And the best part about it is it says right here, to be played at maximum volume. Right there. Isn't that crazy?
Epic gamer moment.
Isn't that crazy, Adam? Right on the sleeve it says, to be played at maximum volume.
It's crazy.
They put it right on there. So, yeah, I've never listened to it at maximum volume because I'm not willing to lose my hearing, considering how much I love music. So I don't listen to that rule. Next up, and we are almost done, guys. Kiss World, the best of Kiss. This is one of the first ones I got early on. It's just assuming you guys know Kiss. I don't think there's any reason I need to say much about their songs on here. But it's a cool, interesting looking gatefold there. And that's the back of it, the front, and that, yep. It's a double LP, Best of Kiss. Next up, I wouldn't say it's their most popular album. I would assume their most popular album. Anyways, we were talking about Supertramp. I think is Breakfast in America from 1979. I would say is their most popular, which is obviously not what we're talking about right now. But I can't name any songs on this one that I like because Breakfast in America is my favorite album by them. However, it's a decent album. It's just not my go-to to listen to all the time. But when I found it, I figured it was Supertramp, and I had to add Supertramp to the collection. So I went ahead and bought this album. at an antique shop that was loaded with vinyl records. I mean, they had a whole room just full of vinyls. And whilst digging around, I found this Supertramp album. So, and that is pretty cool, pretty interesting looking in your sleeve there. That is Supertramp, Famous Last Words. Next up, Neil Diamond. The only Neil Diamond album I own, but just because it has some good songs on it. You Don't Bring Me Flowers. Neil Diamond. Obviously, Forever in Blue Jeans. Kind of the reason I bought it. And it is not a gatefold, it does not look like. I've also yet to play this. I don't even think I've pulled this inner sleeve out before. Yeah. That is the Neil Diamond, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. However, he's good. I just don't listen to him much. But I needed to have some Neil Diamond in the album collection. Because he's a good man. Okay, next up. Probably one of the more modern albums. We got 21 Pilots, Blurry Face. Right here. And great album, obviously. Heavy Dirty Soul.
We could turn back time to the good old days.
Where is that song? Got Stressed Out.
He sings like a chicken in that.
We got. It's a great album. Great album. It is a gatefold. Yeah. And I will show you just one of the vinyls. I don't know if I've showed off a bright red one yet. Oh, yes, I have. Bright red, just like the Electric Light Orchestra. Very best of. And I've been saving these last two for last, considering they're my favorite group. You'd think I own more, but for some reason it is very hard to find their albums around here for me. So, we'll start off with, here we go, The Police, Outlandos d'Amour. This album I got a couple summers ago from someone I used to hang out with.
Somebody I used to know.
And the songs on here, they're all great. They're all great. Born in the 50s, So Lonely is a banger. Come on, you know it. It's like 1978.
Solid song.
And then, when I was fortunate enough, while visiting a store, I found a brand new The Police Greatest Hits from 2022. And this...
Yeah, there's at least 2 hits on there, right?
True.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding, but it's like... all the songs on here are... I mean, it's their hits. Roxanne, Can't Stand Losing You, So Lonely, Message in a Bottle, Walking on the Moon, Bed's Too Big Without You, Don't Stand So Close to Me, Every Breath You Take, King of Pain, Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic, Synchronicity 2, Tea in the Sahara.
Have you ever been with a man?
No. Anyways, this is also a gatefold.
Do you like movies?
Picture of the group here. Yes, I do.
Do you like music?
Yes.
Have you ever been with a man?
No.
Guys, I'm just referencing the movie A Haunted House. I just want to clarify.
Anyways, guys, this is the gatefold here. You got a picture of Sting himself, holding his bass, looking, Sting. You know how Sting looks. Got Stuart over there on his drums, and Andy down there getting ready to get playing some jams by the Police. Obviously, I didn't know what else to say.
Yeah, I feel like my detail was a little better.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, these guys are my favorite group.
Yep.
For sure.
Me too.
No, they're not. Shut up. But anyways, guys, that is the final album, and
Hope you enjoyed.
Hopefully you
Leave
enjoyed.
A like,
leave a like,
subscribe,
leave
all that
comments.
jazz.
I'm gonna put his channels down in the description.
Yeah, subscribe to me.
So I'll put his gaming channel down there, his vlog channel, and all of his, all of
Yeah.
his information will be down
Go
there.
subscribe
down there
to
in
all
the
my
description.
channels now.
Yes, go subscribe to his channels.
Right now.
Consider subscribing here if you are interested in more music-related audio equipment.
Do it now.
Cassette tapes, vinyls, anything music, I guess. Even album reviews. I do album reviews too. Those the first 2 videos on here are album reviews. So, yeah. As for now, guys, that is it on Audio 80s. And hopefully you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace out.